Hello, how are you? Welcome to August bullet journal. This month I've been focusing on some really summer bright colours, so we've got quite a lot of colours to choose from. I will list all of the colours that I'm using in the comments and the description of the video, but just to quickly run through, I've got 2 shades of yellows, a peachy orange colour, a pink and a darker pink, 2 shades of green, and this kind of light blue colour as well. A lot of them I'm using kind of tones of, and you'll see in a minute when I run through. I've got a fine liner black pen. I'm using a white gel roller pen. This is a Sakura jelly roll, which I really like. They go on really nice and clean. A black felt tip or brush tip is going to come in really handy this month, and of course my hexagonal pencil, which I love to death. So let me show you what you have got coming up. So unless you didn't know, I'm going on holiday, and to celebrate the summer vibes, we've got some fruit, and not only just fruit but some really cute cartoony kind of kawaii style, which I really love. I've got a huge crush on all of the kind of Japanese kawaii, Korean cutesy cartoons. I just think they're too sweet. So let's run through your template. You have got your August cover page and the option of a blank, just if you would like to cut out and use that rather than drawing that out. You have, I need to do these in better order, don't I? Your week to view, following through all of these little details, and then you have got your dailies, Monday, Tuesday, as always, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then you've got a habit tracker for August and your mood tracker, which is just too cute, and then you would colour in all of the segments. It could be an orange, it could be a lemon, it could be a kiwi, whatever you fancy, a lime, whatever you want it to be, and then some titles if you want to do your own spreads, some title pages. So let's go back to our cover page. Now, let me show you how we can quickly run through some tutorials. So let me zoom in, and we will start with our blank page. So really simple shapes. We don't want to overcomplicate things. And for this month's spread, I am not using an outline, a fine line outline. So I'm just using colour. And I just kind of liked how bold the colour looked on the page, and I wasn't sure whether I wanted to outline it, and I got to that point where I thought, if I outline it and I don't like it, I'm going to have to start again. So I just left it as the colour on the page. So it's up to you if you want to do a little pencil mark first, or if you want to trace through your shapes. But let's just have a little idea of, say, a watermelon. So you're going to have a triangle with a curved edge, and then it's got kind of the middle bit, and then it's got like the rind outer skin. So I'm using this. This is a really nice colour, I think, for watermelon. It's got like that real watermelon pinky redness to it, and I don't have a colour number for you on this one, and I don't have a match to Tombow yet. Mild liners don't generally come with the name of the colour on, I don't think, but it's just this kind of peachy pink colour. And then I'm going to go for that kind of pulpy bit there in a light green, and then I've got a darker green, and you can do this with any pens or colouring pencils, whatever floats your boat. But the main part, which makes this super cute, is adding a tiny little face. So you just want 2 little eyes, and they're usually quite far apart, with a tiny smile in the middle. Let me zoom in a little bit closer so you can see how cute his face is. Too cute. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just find it too cute. And then some kind of watermelon pips on this one. and they generally have kind of rosy-ish cheeks. So you can either choose a darker pink. I've got this kind of reddy pink colour, and they kind of sit just under the eyes like so, and you have a super cute shape. And you can do that, so just follow that through for all of the fruit. So say if we're doing the cherries, you're just going to need your cherry shapes, and then we'll use, I've got a black, but let's just do a really quick cherry stalk, and we'll give it a little bit of greenery at the top. But of course, the piece that just gives it that edge is our cutesy kawaii faces. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill our page. Let's do a, oh, it's a bit of a skinny lemon shape, but there's a lemon. And as you see, like, I can just go in and do the shape with the pen straight away. But you can do your outline in pencil if you feel a bit more confident with that, or you can trace from my template. And I'll also be uploading, I've got it all ready to go. It'll upload on Monday, is black and white templates of all of these shapes, and some others, in fact, some other fruit shapes that you can use. So there's going to be kind of like a library that you can refer back to if you don't feel confident doing your own shapes. So let's add in our face to our lemon, and I'm going to give this guy some really cute little pink cheeks. And lemons have kind of like a pitted skin appearance, so I'm using, that's where the white gel pen's going to come in, and I'm just using that to give the texture on there. And there's our lemon. So once we're happy with all of our shapes, all of our fruit shapes around the edge, we're just going to go in, oh, wrong pen, we're going to go in with our brush pen or our felt tip pen in black. And the idea behind this was just almost like seeds and pips, I thought, and we're just going to scatter them all around until we're happy with the layout. And that is what we're going to do for our page. So let's get out the template and let's get started. So with the template, if you haven't followed our tutorials before, there's a really quick fix of rubbing pencil on the back of each of the shapes that you want to trace. And then if you put this over your page and draw over the shapes on the front, they should transfer really lightly through, just really light faint line to give you an idea of where you want everything going. So there's our template, and I'm just going to get a paper clip just to clip back these pages to keep them out of my way, and we'll get started on drawing out the template. No rhyme or reason, just go in where you fancy. I'm going to start in the top left hand corner with this pink up here, and just fill that in. It's a little bit noisy today. We've got a bit of full house, kids are in, and we're all very excited because we are packing to go on holiday. We are flying really early in the morning tomorrow, so I wanted to get this uploaded today so that we've all got it. I'm taking my journal with me on holiday, of course, and I'll be updating you from my from the pool with some journal comments and some journal ideas next week. So sorry about that. But I just thought it'd be a really good thing for me to be able to do the journal whilst I'm on holiday. I didn't actually want to stop. I wanted to take it away with me. So let's just zoom in a little bit so you can see. We're going to Spain, the south of Spain, where my dad has a really nice apartment, and it's great with the kids because it's home from home. We've got everything we need there. We don't need to worry too much. It's not far from the beach. It's just an easy holiday. But mind you, the weather here in the UK has been just as good last week, if not hotter than it was in Spain. So, you know, holiday, there's something to be said for staycations this summer because it's definitely looking warm in the UK. Don't know if you guys have got any holidays booked, but it's now school holidays for us. The kids broke up, so we're heading off pretty much straight away. We had a so it's all go. We had a wedding on yesterday, and we literally got back this morning. I honestly have it's just full steam ahead, and that's just the way life is. I feel at the moment. It's always go. So I'm really looking forward to 10 days of nothing but reading books and journaling. The online shop, the stationery shop, and the planners are going to be on limited delivery. So if you wanted anything from the shop, there's going to be 2 posts a week. So I've got someone looking after postage, but only a couple of times a week, so not every day. I would normally do my postal orders every day. So if you wanted something, it's a little bit of a slower dispatch rate this week, but you know, hopefully you've got everything you need. And I'm just going to keep filling in these shapes, and maybe I'll speed up the camera so we get all of the basics done, and I'll come back when we're ready to do the next part. Okay, so now I've done all of my basic colour shapes. I've got my fine liner pen, which is a 0.1, but you can use the hexagonal gel pen. That is what I would normally use, but I just had this in my pencil case. It's a really nice fine tip. So we're just going to go in. I will zoom in again just so you can kind of see that face detail that we're going to put in. So the eyes tend to be quite far apart, and then the mouth is kind of underneath there in the middle, and then just to give it some rosy cheeks, let's go with this kind of pinky red like that, some rosy cheeks, and give this guy some little kind of seeds up here like that, and we're done. And then moving on as we go around, just adding the details in. I definitely think for this, it's like having the eyes spaced out really does make a difference, and putting the mouth in between. But let's give this guy some rosy cheeks as well. They just look too cute. Too cute. So I'm going to go around filling all of this in, and I will speed up the camera as I go, and I'll come back to you then. Okay, so all my little faces are drawn in, and the next thing is just to add in some of the details. Actually, I haven't done my rosy cheeks in on all of them, but the next thing I'm going to do is get the white gel pen, zoom in, and just add the kind of texture to this. Is like an orange, I'm guessing, although I didn't have a great bright orange, but that colour kind of gives the idea of it. And then on here, which could be a lime, I don't have like a lighter green, so that kind of pith, it's called a pith bit there, and the inner sections, segments, I guess they would be called, I'm going to do in the white gel pen just to give the idea of the segments on that. And the same with this lemon, or maybe this one's more of an orange actually, because I did it in that darker yellow colour. It's more orangey, but you can choose any colour, and then adding in those segments. It's not great, it's not bright, but you get the idea, don't you, of the shape. And then our raspberries and strawberries, I've got some little dots. Our lemon has got some little white dots. He needs some cheeks. These ones over here need some cheeks. Where are we at? Over here. So where will we give? Oh yeah, he needs some cheeks. You need some cheeks, my friend. Let's give you some cheeks. There we go. But I just think these are so cute. It's that whole kind of like Korean cutesy look, cartoon. And then on the pineapple down here, I'm just going to add in, I've got like this like nice greeny turquoise colour. Just a bit of like texture, because it's kind of like, pineapples are kind of prickly on there, so that's the kind of prickly bit. You need some rosy cheeks as well down here. And then the kind of pattern on the pineapple skin, which is almost like a grid, isn't it? So we're just going to give that an idea of that with the white pen, not massively going into detail. That's where I felt like I didn't want to do the black outline, because I think it would just be a bit too harsh. So let's add some cheeks down to these guys down here, and I think that covers all of my little friends. They all have details on, and then we can write in August. Can't believe it. I know I say it every month, don't I? I sound like a broken record, but how is it even August already? Who knows? Who knows? So when we're writing, if you've traced over, you can trace over my my writing, or you can cut out on the blank that I gave you, or you can just have a go writing it yourself in your own handwriting. But the detail is just to go slow and steady. You can take a break between each letter and just take it easy. Okay, so I much prefer using the stamp set. So we do have the monthly stamp set available to buy in the store. Because you are creative members, I believe you get 15% off products. You should have a code on Patreon and you can get this too. So I just like how neat and tidy it is, for one, and I like that it's all in a line. It's difficult when you're tracing over to get them nice and straight. So I am going to put it around about there. And I'm putting this in first so that I know where I want my black dots to fill the page. So if we zoom out, no, that's in, let's zoom out. There we go. You can see you've got your full page, and the next thing is to go in with our, fill the page with our black seeds. And this is where it's good to just kind of stand back, take breaks, stand back and have a look at where you have got gaps, where maybe things aren't as even. Make sure everything's like evenly spread. And it's really good with the camera because I can look through the camera lens and I get a really good idea of where I need to go next. But I do like filling the page with dots. I think last month we did sprinkles. I do like doodly dots and filling in. Just fills in the space really nicely. But you can leave it just with some fruit. But we're nearly there. Just keep going round. You might not have as much room if you're tracing through the numbers. Your dates of the month might take up a bit more space than mine. So that's why it's important to do that bit first. But I am pretty happy with how that is looking. I've just spotted that my lemon over here doesn't have any cheeks. I'll give him some cheeks, and my strawberry up there could do with a few dots. Go in and touch him up. But I am really happy with that. And there you go. Your cute fruit, your kawaii fruit for August. And I'll be uploading the templates, the black and white templates for loads of different fruit shapes on Monday, as well as the new timetable for bullet journaling in August. And I think that's all I have for you today. Really hope you enjoy and do this. Please tag me in whatever you get up to. You know I love to see your artworks and I love to see your take on it. It always amazes me how you guys take this on board and do amazing things with it. And I will say goodbye for now. The next time you hear from me, I shall be in sunny Spain. I hope you guys have a great week and I'll speak to you soon.